I am using the January DECO kit. Have my paper clips, glue, scissors, corner rounder, and paper cutter, small paper cutter. And we are going to be making some hidden paper clips. So we will open this. I'm actually going to use this for our cardstock. And I think, oh, this may be my favorite. So if I use this, pick out the paper that I like the most. I think we're going to end up using 4. So the first thing you want to do, or at least that I do, is I pick out, like that one too. Let's do that one. What my die cut is going to be, or in this case, the sticker for the center of my paper clip. So now what I do with this, because you're going to want this to be able to cover so this way you don't have to use a ruler. You take your paper clip and fold it in. And you can use, if you have a bone folder, if not, use your hands or a ruler, anything works. But you want this little bit of an overlap here. So what we're going to do is cut about right here. And then we'll use that for another one. And my die cut, so I know how wide I want this to be. So this will actually be large to the back. Our hidden paper clip. That'll slide in like that. So now that we have this, what I'm going to do is open this back up because we want to take this and let's choose that'll look nice. And then because I actually like to have the torn edge look, I don't want to cut this, I want to tear it. Now this will become our bottom here. So there's a line there. I'm just going to cut that top off so it doesn't overhang here. Place your glue around your edges because you definitely want to make sure that your edges are completely covered. Now with the torn side down, that's most important for me to line up. Here's my bottom. Now that you have your base done, you can bring your paper clip back in, again, long side to long side. And now we can decorate the top. So this is where you can get very creative, very fun, because the most important part here is covering your paper clip. So I just go through and just kind of play around. So I like that. I don't want too much. This is a little bit too wide. So we might use that. Okay, so now that I have an idea of what I'm going to put on here to cover the paper clip, I want to go to the back. This is where the paper clip ends, so you can feel that. And I am just going to take these, just kind of mark them so that I can cut them off. Now, it is going to stick up just a little bit at the top, you can see here, and then on the back, my paper clip is completely covered. So I like to glue the back first. I do add glue in the middle of your paper clip and then all around it. Now I'll come in and do the edge of my paper. And fold it back around. You don't want to press too hard because then you are going to definitely define where that paper clip is. You don't want every nook and cranny of your paper clip showing. But you definitely want to make sure that the paper around it is glued tightly. Then I come in, get my top where the fold will be, again, around my paper clip, and then all of the edges of your paper. Fold that back down. Come in with my next color. Again, starting with the back. Line it up about right there. And glue on the front, making sure you get these ripped edges. So there's none sticking up. And then we have the definition there, so you can see where you slide it in, and we want her a little off center. I like it right there. And if you want, we could actually think, do I want her raised a little bit? I just saw this because it is a paper clip. I think I want to fussy cut this. Okay, I like that. Let me because I want it to be off the page just a little. So I'm actually going to use my Barely glue. And now what I'm going to do is put my glue on these little tabs that I've made here. Sorry, the dog is barking downstairs. And then take this and glue that right in the center over the paper clip. If you don't have tweezers, you can use a fork to get in and hold down the edge that you glued. And it gives it just that little bit of like 3D. But you've got your color difference, or your paper difference here, so you know your paper clip starts and ends. And I still really like this. I think I'm going to put this on the back, then I've decorated on both sides. Make sure I don't have glue on that. And we have an adorable hidden paper clip.